so much energy to burn off, and that's when he pulls like hell, and I start getting agitated and angry because it's hard for to pull him back and keep him in check, because I've only got my right hand to use. That's why I've got to wear a harness with me GoPro 9 to record my journey, otherwise I'm getting pulled all over. And I've left my camera in the car because that just swings about that much and bangs off my knuckles, so I just start getting angry. Now the last time I came here was December 24th, Christmas Eve 2023. Come on here, leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it, come here, leave it, good boy, leave it, hey, good. Right, that's what you've got to learn. I don't think I've ever seen him run after a cat yet, because he's hardly ever off the lead, so he hasn't got the opportunity. But I want to drum in commands, lead them, walk away, you know, pull him, so he knows what I'm wanting. Right, so he has a few muddy, clarty bits coming up there now, and there's the next metal gate that you go through, past these houses. I mean, normally when I'm coming down into Overton, I come down off the top road, the A69, and drop down here, past these houses. Right, come on, yeah, come on, away, come on, come on. With all the rain that we've been getting, that's why these pathways are churned up. And this is another reason why I don't like him on a leader, because he pulls and he'll pull me over in this bloody mud and I'll be black and wet for the rest of the journey. So I'll just take my time. Right, past this metal gate and then drop down a little bit to the next one, then I can go through the Kiss Me gate. And that's where it's hard for him to get through the Kiss Me gates because he doesn't know what they are. And when I'm trying to get him through to walk forward, and then he goes ahead of me and pulls the gate on me bloody knuckles. He's done that a few times, and it's painful. So this house is busy getting done up, the one right next to the path. So this muddy clarty bit's going to be what the pathways are going to be like. And when I've got to get past that landslide, it's slippy as hell, it's dangerous as well. So I'll have to watch what I'm doing. Yeah, don't pull, son. I don't want to be pulled over. Wait, son, wait. Good boy, good boy. I wonder if he knows where he is, because he's been here before. Like I say, I came here December 24th. It was pitch black. I parked up back of the church here, set my time lapse away, and then came down here. Right, wait, son, wait. Wait, I've got some biscuits in my pocket for you. I've got some biscuits, son. Ooh, he knows that word. You see us pricked up then. Right, here's this Kiss Me gate I'm on about, where it's a pain in the ass to get him through. Right, so this is the reason why I wanted to come on this walk, because I'll be less likely to get battered by the wind when the winds pick up later on. Yeah, come on. Right, come on then. Oh, good boy, son. Good boy, good boy. Good boy, son. Right, I managed to get him, coaxed him through properly without him pulling on the gate and hurting me bloody hand. Right, so there's WhittleDENE burn just down there. Getting the first glimpses of it on the pathway. But don't worry, you can get right up to it after this next gate. And where I normally let them, when I used to come here with corn, there's a place where I can take them down right to the water's edge. I used to go in for a swim and a plodge. Oh, yes, son. There's a guy I follow on YouTube. He's got a little dog called Lucy, and he does his walks and talks, and he's had Lucy for years, and she's getting old now and she's really ill, and he says, I don't know how I'm going to get on when she's gone, because she was on death's door and not eating, very quiet, withdrawn, and he says, I don't think it's going to be long, and the vet says it's best put her to sleep. But he's hanging on there. He loves her that much. He's sitting with her. He takes her to his bed, and he feeds her through these injection things. What do you call them? A syringe. Anything to get some food down into her. And she's picked up. She actually done a short walk the other day. It's so heart-rending because I've gone through it myself with loads of dogs. So when you've had a dog so many years, that they become part of your family. So when it comes to that time, when it's time for them to go, it's very, very painful and sad. Right, once I get through this metal gate, I'll let them off, because I feel safe. I'm far enough away from anybody's house and no sheep back there, so you're not hopefully running back that way. Right. It's always nice to let him off though, and put his leader in my pocket. Right, come here, son. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Right, go on. Good boy, son. Yeah, he's happy now. straight through the mud. But we are taking for to go in the water. It's just off to the left. There's a little pathway through the grass here that you just walk along. And she's right next to the water, opposite the farmer's gate. He's always scratching. Good boy. There you see, look how happy he is when he's off. All right, son. All right. I love to see when he gets his funny. He takes funny half hours and he's full of himself. Right, so you come right next to the burn here, WhittleDENE burn. That's WHITTLE, WhittleDENE burn, B-U-R-N. Good boy. Go and get some. Where's your stick? Where's your stick, son? Where's your stick? Where's your stick, son? Right, so there's the gate opposite I was telling you about, private land. Right. Yeah, son, what's this? Yeah, get some. Get some, where's it? Where's it? Get a drink, get a drink. Good boy, son, good boy. Good boy, son, get a drink. So this is where I start and finish where he can go in the water. And when we come back, his legs will be clotted up with mud. So this is where I let him go in for a plunge in the water and wash it all off before we go back and jump in the car. There's a male mallard coming down. Right, so I put his leader in my pocket, so I'm not carrying that all over. What the hell, man? That's it. It's because I've got biscuits, I've got camera, batteries, I've got Alkins in my pocket as well, so that's one of the drawbacks of having to put the dog on a leader. I'm carrying something extra that I didn't want to be carrying. His leader. That's shoved in the pocket. See, I've got to have it handy as well, because if we come across another dog walker and he wants to run off and play with the dog, I've got to get his leader handy quick and put it on him and drag him along the way with me, away from the person with the dog, so I can get on with my journey. Because he would just want to run after the dog and play and play and play. Right, so last time I came here as well, I was having trouble with my camera with battery, so the first sections I didn't record. I started way into the tree line. So this first part where I've come past the houses and let him off after the metal gate, I didn't get on my video, sorry. So come back and do it again. With the sun coming out there, my recordings will be bright enough and quite good. boy, son, good boy. He thoroughly enjoys being off your lead, so you can please yourself, going backwards and forwards, having a good sniff at everything. That's what a dog loves to do. I bought him a new brown leather collar, and it's on there now. I bought him a medium size. It didn't go anywhere near his neck. Even on the last hole, it was no good. So I had to order the extra large, and that's gone around his neck, no problem. He was startled there when he heard like a bang, sound like an explosion in a quarry or something. But he jumped. I've put my gloves on as well, because when I first jumped into the car it's a bit nippy. And like I say, I've pulled my hood up over the top of my cap to keep any wind and coldness off my face and my neck and ears. Right, where is he? Come on, son, away, come on. Right, with him being here before, he's familiar with all this lot. And there's a few places where you've got to go around big patches of soft mud. Oh, son, come on. Good boy, son. So like I say, from the church up to the A69 and cross over the aqueduct is about 2.5 miles, and then coming back on the other side, that's another 2.5 miles, approximately a bit more. So it's the way I do it, I'll make it about 5 to 6 miles trip out. Because sometimes I cross over the other side after the aqueduct and I go right to the top path on the other side, then I double back on myself, come down and come back on this side again via the bridge, so I can come back exactly the same way, and I'll leave him off the leader. Because on the other side, the main track that goes up from the main road, horses use it, and I don't want him coming across horses. That means I'll have to put him on his leader again, so I don't want to be doing that. I want to have him to have as much freedom and run about as possible. Good boy, son, good boy. Right, so let's look back where I've just come through from. I'm just getting very, very, very fine sun shower. Because obviously the wind is bringing across any damp in the clouds, and that's where it's dropping down from. Right, so you've got to go along this path from where you can go down the river, and you go through another single metal gate, and then you're into the forestry, and that's when I relax a bit more. And then not too far along, you come across what I call the hillbillies' huts. Come on, son, away, come on, away. Right, so you'll be running through this mud here and water, and all the splashes will be going up on his belly, so he ends up black. And that's why I've got to go and let him go for a plodge in that place where you can go down by the water's edge, wash all the muck off him. Good boy, son, good boy. Now you think at 7:28 in the morning, Sunday morning, you wouldn't see anybody, but you'd be surprised how many people come along here, because it's a very popular walk, following the burn all the way up to the A69. So I brought my sandwiches out. I've got a couple of sweet clementines there, some biscuits and a couple of bananas to eat. But I've left them in the car because we're not going to be away from the car that long, and it's only taking us like 45 minutes, 50 minutes to drive here from South Shields, because it's only 25 miles from my house to drive here. And that's another good thing about this walk. I haven't got to travel too far for to come out in the countryside and have these beautiful walks along the burn. Right, this last bit's really cloudy, buddy, look, bloody hell, this bit leading to the gate. Right, so there's the next single gate with that red square sign on the post on the right hand side. So once you're through that, you're actually in the forestry, so you're further and further away from any housing estates or people. You can tell we've had rains, like, because this pathway is just disgusting. So probably all the locals that come along here with their dogs, they'll probably all have WhittleDENE boots on. I'm just going to take my time so I don't slip in this mud. Get black. So that means where the landslide is, it's going to be like this on the top of it, which makes it even more dangerous to walk along. He's gone through the gap between the fence post and the gate. Now I've left my Nikon camera in the car. I'm not going to bring that along. Like I say, so it'll be swinging about backwards and forwards on my neck. I'm having a break from that today because I was getting myself all angry and agitated with him, having to have him on a lead and trying to keep my camera steady and still at the same time. It was getting on my nerves. He's always scratching. Hi, son. Right, that's it. So we're in the safety of the forestry now. The burn's just down there to the left. Now you can go down there, scramble down the bank and just walk along the edge of the burn for a while and then come up the less steep path further along. But this is too steep for me to go on. I think I went down there last time and just walked along the edge of the water there. So I'll see if I can do it again. It's just with it raining so much, the pathways are all soaking wet and slippery with mud and water. So what I've got to do is go down sideways and lean over and grab a hold of the landscape so I don't slip all the way down. Good boy, son, good boy. He's happy as Larry, look. Right, so right next to WhittleDENE burn now. And this is what you do, you follow this all the way up to the motorway at the top end. Like I say, it's about 2.5 miles approximately. But this is why I wanted to come on this walk for today, because of the weather. I'm right down in a valley and I'm sheltered by all these trees, which breaks down the wind. So I'll actually be able to video, record and not get that roar of the wind sound on me recording, so you can hear what I'm saying. That's good. He's going in for plunges and getting drinks again. See, I mean, obviously the more I bring him out, the more used to going in the water he's going to get. Right, it's grass eating time now. Right, so obviously loads of people come along here, do their camping as well. I know where all the camping spots are along here. Right, so there's another steep way of coming down past these two big trees there. But if you go a little bit further, there's a path takes you up, it's not as steep. Oh, son, come on. Oh, here he comes. Oh, son, good boy, son. Whoa, take your time. So excited. So you can imagine a big, powerful dog full of energy, and he just needs to burn that off. Now, like I say, with my daughter working for the as a nurse, she's out the house all the time. The kids go off to school and the oldest one goes to work, so he's left in a lot till everybody comes in from work or school or whatever. So it's nice to bring him out and give him the freedom to run about off the leader, burn all that energy. So when he goes home and he just flops out and he's where his bed is in the gas cupboard in the kitchen, same as in my house where he lies down. That's his bedroom. But even going home and driving back in the car, he's a lot quieter and he just settles down in the back of the boot because he's had such a good runabout running up and down these hills. Yeah, so going past this bit of a landslide is going to be a nightmare. Oh, look at this, look, man. So this is giving us an indication of what the paths are going to be like, going right along. And it's not far when you get to where the landslide is, where there's a boardwalk goes across. That's all collapsed and gone. It's just here. So I would imagine a lot of people go up to the top and bypass it by going up there. But I'll just wade through the mud and just walk very, very gingerly past it. You can see where people have gone up there. Right, so you've got about 20-25 feet of landslide here where you've got to be very careful going along. And as you can see, there's just no escaping it. No, no, no! Get away from there! Good boy. He's got no fear at all, none. Right, so this is the dangerous bit, because that's the landslide that's going all the way down there, look. Look how thick the mud is here. You can see somebody's Welton boot gone right in there. It's just all slushy mud and deep suction, suction. I have to pull my boots out when I'm stepping down so I can get on. Right. Right, so once you get onto the boardwalk, it's okay. But this is all giving way as well. As you can see, it's coming away from the main extension that was fixed to. So it's all because of the movement of the earth. Right, so you can see where people come over the top and scramble down here to get onto the boardwalk, to get past that landslide bit. But that's why I wear good boots, good leather boots. Good boy, son. That's what I like to see when he goes off and he loses sight of it, he comes back. That's the good thing.